Pakistani outfit, while the Indian team look like that, and
got to keep it tight.
Fine shot. Anyway, hitting through the line. Welcome to viewers in South Australia. The situation is that India have won the toss and left to bowl at Bellerive Oval in the first over. Good conditions, fine, cool morning, reasonable. Oh, that's a cracker. That's Afridi's best. That's a superb stroke.
Don't worry, they have to worry about this front foot shot. Half volley. Mahanti trying to tempt him into this shot, but didn't want it that full. Afridi in that sort of form, the only people who are going to worry are the Indian side.
He's got a strike rate of 103, which is excellent. Average of 23. That was the perfect drive. Was there. He launched himself into it and hit it through the gap as well. This time it goes over mid-on. That's beautiful cricket. Intelligent batting by Afridi. Pakistan away to a good solid start.
Certainly watchful against Srinath. Not so much Mahanti. And that's not a bad ball. Quite entitled to think that you could keep that one to a single, but he's bashed that over wide mid-on. A couple of bounces on this big outfield. He's found the middle twice.
I think he felt you have to be a bit straighter. Could be out. This could be the wicket. Tendulkar's coming in. Will he catch it? Yes, he does. The skipper takes the catch. Mahanti's delighted. That's the breakthrough they needed. The captain took a very good catch in the end. It's very windy here at Bellerive. It was swinging away from the skipper. He made good ground. Good catch.
Fantastic catch. This ball held up in the breeze we talked about. 25 kilometres per hour. And it was starting to get away from Tendulkar. He ended up having to cover about 30 metres. Afridi all of a sudden had a bit of hope. Mahanti was desperate for Tendulkar to get there. Great catch. Mahanti certainly let Afridi know how happy he was with that wicket.
Watching this match. Oh, he's hit that one hard. It's bouncing down towards the boundary at wide long on. And, well, that'll relieve the pressure a bit more. 7 off the over, 1 for 34. Again, he's very strong to come back. And, well, it was... That's a pretty good shot. And I'll tell you what, every now and again, Ijaz seems to get the bug. And he's got it twice so far in this innings. This is the second time. He's mowed this one away.
Well, Ijaz Ahmed's either playing classical forward defensive shots, cross bat swings like that. He hit that very hard. Just the one bounce and crashing into the stand. I suppose you call it a front foot pull shot. That's about the way you describe that. But very quickly into those people there.
Into the gap. That's nicely played. This is a lovely outfield too. Might catch that one. Into the fence she goes. Lovely cover drive for 4.
Well, Mahanti didn't do a lot wrong here, really. It certainly wasn't a half volley. It's just a class shot, that's all. Beautiful shot on the rise. Beautifully timed. Not a lot you can do about that. It's just a very good shot from a very good player.
Here's the other interesting aspect in the battles between these two sides is the Pakistan.
So taking it quietly at the moment.
Well, that struck beautifully. That breaks the drought of boundaries. What a good shot.
Another big spinner of the ball, Anil Kumble. But he's giving it just a little bit of air. It's been swept off the middle stump. Very well struck by Saeed Anwar.
That's a good call from Ijaz. He was off quickly.
It's a long way from anything else but bat. Sohail Ganguly has got away with it. It certainly would have been called wide without that faint little edge, and what a good catch.
Yes, he did it well. He had to go quite a long way, and obviously it was quite a deflection as well. Let's watch this, see if we can pick it up here. It pitched outside leg stump. Oh, yes, and there, look at those gloves. Beautifully positioned. The catch is nicely taken, and Digay obviously very happy about that. Ganguly has got a wicket, Anwar's out, and it's 2 for 82.
New batsman is Inzamam ul Haq. It's king of the LBWs at the moment. Even walked on one at the SCG the other night. Hit him on the pads and he was off to the pavilion. And that is the reason he's out there. That is a good catch. Might have been just the faintest fumble, but you can excuse that. He's completely unsighted.
Might be a bit chilly. He's got a T-shirt, his shirt and a jumper.
And the ball is going very fast over this outfield. That's a good shot.
That's very elegantly played. He's a lovely timer of the ball, Inzamam ul Haq. He's also very powerful. Just watch this. Lovely timing here. Nice still head, and he just rolled the wrists on that one right off the meat of the bat, and it went racing away to the boundary.
Yes, he's a good player with shots all around the wicket, but you'd have to be saying to yourself, don't bowl him anything on his pads, because he's really strong there.
Oh, it may even happen in Perth.
There's a nice little number to add to it. Straight over the top. Very, very powerful and dangerous player, Ijaz.
Yes, that is a lovely shot. High and wide, and ended up just below the scoreboard. Have a look at this. This is a powerful hit. He loves having a go in that direction. That's his favourite area. And it went flying up there.
It looks that both pitches may have been relayed. Oh, well, that's beautifully done. Sohail Ganguly has once again taken a crucial wicket. He's a bit of a partnership breaker. And Inzamam, who's been having problems with LBWs in recent matches, has found his outside edge, the edge of the bat, and the ball. He's taken a couple of interesting catches.
Yes, Samir DK into the action there, joining forces with Ganguly. Big wicket, that one. Get rid of Inzamam. It's always good news for the opposition. So he's out for 6. And
Johanna now pushing the run rate up, getting up towards 4 runs per over. It's thought about a double bowling change.
His bowling hasn't been too much this series.
Oh, it's a cracking shot. Ijaz Ahmed. It's a loosener from Robin Singh. Slightly over-pitched and just smacked through the cover towards the cover boundary. Beautifully timed.
Very leisurely volley to start with. Ijaz Ahmed didn't worry about the leisurely pace of the way it came onto the bat, because it was cracked.
That'll bring up his 50. Once again, finding that gap at cover. It's very well played by Ijaz Ahmed. It's up to the heavens. So thanks very much. 10 off the over. 3 for 129.
Bowling, that's what needed. Fasad does the job for his captain. It's not easy to knock over a guy who's well set. 67, that's good bowling.
Ijaz indicating that he was deceived by the slower delivery. Venkatesh Prasad has the slow leg cutter. Trying to open the face of the bat, running it to third man, which he had done so well before, missing the line completely. Ijaz indicating that the ball might have moved just a little.
67. They got him. That's a faint edge, isn't it? That's sound away as he's given him. That's beautiful bowling. Prasad's on a hat-trick. That was a good delivery. I thought there was an edge. The umpire took his time. And all of a sudden, the Indians are jumping about, Sonny.
Yes, that partnership between Ijaz and Yusuf Yohana was beginning to worry them. They were wondering what they needed to do to stop them from getting away with the game. But this is exactly what they need to do, get wickets. This is Ijaz Ahmed bowled. And then the very next ball, he's got the out-of-form Moin Khan trying to leave the ball, leave indecision there. But the umpire knew that he had nicked it. So Moin Khan out first ball for a duck. Pakistan have
Yusuf Yohana's the key now. He's been there for some time for his 30-odd. He's played very sensibly, 34 off 40 deliveries with just the 2 fours. Zach, the danger man, 9 off 15. In-form bowlers, though, wasn't Sequayan and Waqar batting very well in this tournament. Six runs off the over. It's 5 for 177.
That's the way Razak plays, and by running quickly, they've brought Prasad in off the boundary, so that gives them an opportunity now to collect a few boundaries in that area. India's problem is they've got a couple of pace bowlers in Prasad and Srinath who've both had shoulder problems, and they haven't got strong throwing arms. So therefore, they're taking 2 virtually every time they hit the ball to them in the outfield. Prasad's a good 15 metres off the rope now. There's a long on, VVS Laxman. And they're coming back for 2 again. So the long boundaries are really testing out the Indian fieldsmen.
Handy's problems are not totally wrapped around the fact that he's bowling in this critical situation, but that the throw is put him in a position where he's, well, he managed to lay ball on bat, and that was about all. Not over elegant.
Very lucky he didn't get a knee in the head there. That's 6.
That is a beautiful strike. He didn't just swish at it. It was beautifully timed. Just waited on it.
Not as long as the one that Ijaz hit earlier. He got it up there by the video screen. It was a huge hit. Just admiring his work. This time they say no to the second. Good decision.
Good decision by the Hanty to get the ball up almost in the block hole. It was actually a full toss, but the intent was there. And the intent for the batsman was there the ball before. And he got that right off the meat of bat. There's been a bit of a problem for the spectators taking catches down here.
He's back to the fielding farm for that gentleman. $14 runs off that over. A very good one for Pakistan. 5 for 191. think Razak may have decided that Anil Kumble is a bit tough to loft down the ground. Very good over from Anil Kumble. Pakistan 5 for 193. Plenty of bounce there for Srinath.
Well, it's not in Shavagal Srinath's make-up to bowl too many Yorkers, although at this stage of the match, this stage of the innings, that is just about the ideal delivery. These two batsmen, Yusuf Yohana and Abdur Razak, are very powerful on anything that's short they can hit into.
Oh, beautifully played. He picked the slower ball. Magnificent shot. He is a dangerous player.
I've got to think long and hard. The last time someone didn't pick Shavagal Srinath's slower ball, it seems to be much more obvious than, say, Venkatesh Prasad's. Well, he did pick it and he waited, even gave himself a little step, and then smashed it.
Oh, that's brilliantly hit. One bounce. Laxman had absolutely no chance there because it was hit so flat. That brings up the 200 for Pakistan.
That's very good cricket. It's a nice shot. It wasn't a cross, I suppose you could say he hit across in a fraction, but not much, because it went straight to the mid-on area and inside the man who is fielding it slightly wideish mid-on and on the boundary. 32 from 28 for Abdur Razak.
Yohana's pushing for 2. .47 balls for the last 50. Pakistan getting a move on.
This is the problem for the captain. After that last smashing on drive, he's pushed the man right back on the boundary. Now Laxman has come in as quickly as he can, but it's just a matter of those few yards he has pushed back, making it difficult for him to cut off the 2.
Well, the plan is a good one for Abdur Razak. He's looking to hit straight, and then with the slower ball, he just waits. On that occasion, he just pushed it out to point, but previously he whacked it over cover. So it's been a pretty solid patch in there since that last wicket fell. Good partnership. It's 5 for 205.
Haven't been in any trouble so far.
Oh, that's a brilliant shot. So easy. That was beautiful timing.
Just a little half pace, and quite deliberately lofted away over the man at extra cover.
He feels as though he's dragged over the crease. Umpire disagrees with him.
Well, he was up there on the line at one stage, but the wicketkeeper was quite a way back from the stumps there. Wasn't standing up properly over the stumps.
single on this occasion. It's 5 for 212. Wonders in this tournament. We've got Razak here today, 36 from 31. He's hit 2 4s and a 6. And the other night we saw a brilliant innings from Andrew Symonds of Australia. He's also a very exciting all-rounder, as is Shane Lee. That's one thing that is missing in this Indian lineup. They haven't really got a hitter down the bottom part of the order. They're really missing Jadeja in the middle order, although he is a batsman, but he can get things moving. Oh, he's mowed that one through mid-wicket, and it crashes into the fence. That was an unbelievable shot.
Well, this was the slower ball again, and I reckon he's picking it before it's let go. I think they've got some method. I think Javagal Srinath is doing something in his run-up in his last stride that is signalling to the batsman that this is going to be the slower ball. Not deliberately, but the batsman's picking it up.
Yusuf Yohana will be back for 2. For one awful moment, Razak, when he hit that 4, he would have thought, what's going on behind me? Because he would have heard a little clunk as the bail dropped. It was just the wind. Not the sort of thing you need to hear as a batsman. It's not quite as bad as the death rattle, but it's near enough. Again, an easy 2. And he's definitely made the decision that he's going to hit this way rather than trying to belt Kumble. The amazing thing is he's really, when he hits straight to Razak, he's hitting into the wind. Razak has now gone past Yohana. Runs off that over. Pakistan 5 for 223. They're not going to get 50 overs in return. Shouts of catch it. Mid-off has a long way to go, and he judges it well. Hanti is the fielder at mid-off. He had a long way to go. That wind blowing the ball away from him. He judged it well.
It was actually a very difficult catch. He starts in and he reckons straight away that he's got this comfortably under control. Then suddenly he has to start putting in some long strides to keep up with the ball being pushed away by the breeze. Yusuf Yohana, very, very good innings. And he's out for 45 from 52. And it's 5 for 223.
Terrific strike. The man at mid-off's brought up. So some real problems or headaches here for Sachin Tendulkar. That's the quickest 50 of the series. It's been a good one.
Razak is in very, very good touch at the moment. He's been most impressive, not just with his batting, but his good fielder as well, and he's more than useful medium pacer. Sharper than he looks, and very, very good all-rounder.
Called no ball by the square leg umpire. Anyone's quick enough when they're angry enough, Rich. He's hitting so straight. That's cleared the rope.
That's something that will anger him even more, but what he needs is a cool head. The ability to get the ball in the right spot. I've yet to meet anyone who can hit a Yorker for 6.
Not much swinging across the line. Nick, and he's gone. Skipper tried to hit one out of the park, but he's failed. Two again. They're running all these twos. Abdul Razak has been able to monopolise the strike, which has been terrific for Pakistan. Sourav Ganguly decides that he wants a change in the field. Third man coming up and mid-wicket going back. 3 men on the boundary on the onside in front of square leg. Should get back for 2. Robin Singh is out in the deep. Highest score in a one-day international for Abdul Razak, and he's played brilliantly to put Pakistan in a good position after they were sent in by Sachin Tendulkar. 7 for 262. 70 to Razak. Terrific knock from 52 balls and 67 to Ijaz. Good effort from Pakistan.
Oh, what a good shot that is. Beautifully played. He's played some beautiful shots in this innings already. Perhaps this is going to be Ganguly's day.
Good shot. Brilliant shot. Oh, glorious. That is a shot. Great batsman. In the air. Opening it off. Is he? Shoaib running around. Oh, nearly got it. Very good efforts. Oh, dear, oh, dear. That's beautiful. That's worth paying your money just to see that shot.
For Sachin Tendulkar. Gone. Just a little attempt to push away on the onside by the look at it, of it from this angle. Count. PBS batsman has picked up his first boundary. And even more, now that VVS batsman has reached for that one. Is outside off stump.
That's away for 4. That's a smart shot. No slip. Just angled the bat.
Oh, there's a big appeal. Was there a bit of bat? No, there wasn't. He's given him out. He's out LBW, so the captain has struck.
Oh, he gave himself some room and he hammered that. That's the first time he's gone through the offside to a treaty at any power. Zach. Butting! Knocked him over. What a good match he's having. 70 not out. 3 wickets and he's knocked over the great player with a gem. What a wicket.
Well, it's the second time he's knocked back the stumps of Sachin Tendulkar. It's not easy to do. You saw it in Brisbane with a beautiful in-swinger that knocked him over the middle of the leg. Today looked like he played slightly inside this one, Tendulkar. Razak's having a great game. Yes, it did. It was a leg cutter. An absolute beauty, too. Angled in, seamed away at the top of off stump. Stand delivery. Removes the dangerous Sachin Tendulkar. Probably gets Pakistan back in front. India now 4 for 177.
20 years of age, hit the seam, held its line, took the top of off stump, bowled the great batsman on 93. That's superb cricket. He now has the 3 wickets. That's a ripper.
He did a bit of pace also for the length. Tendulkar didn't play it that badly. Could have just come forward, that's about all. Seemed away of Tendulkar.
It's well fielded. And that's out, surely. That is out. That is brilliant cricket. Good pick up and throw. Out. That's a soft dismissal. Robin Singh just chipping it back to Shoaib Akhtar.
From leg to off. Good sweep shot, that. Timed it and placed it and beaten the sweeper to bring the 200 up for India.
Kumble giving himself room, but he gave himself too much room in trying to hit it through the offside, and he's lost the furniture. Oh, once again, giving himself room and trying to go through the offside. That's 5 for Abdur Razzak. He really is having a tremendous game. And gone. Inside edge onto the stumps. So Pakistan have won this contest, and India really struggling.